It's time to go. Ontario Pro Challenge Series Racing presented by Weston Forest Products. Here's how they're going to line up for feature number one. Rolling off on the pole at a Bancroft in the Micro Pro Sienna, Weston Forest Products number 8, it's Sterling Hatton. Rolling off second at a Cambridge in the Tyco RV, Toby Construction number 42, it's the Kingpin, Ethan Fleet. Rolling off in third at a Kitchener, Ontario in the Shack Shine, Gibson Excavating and Grading number 54, it's Tenley Pepin. Rolling off in fourth spot at a Dundas in the Bryan's Auction, Quick Fire Starter number 28 car, it's Emma Norris. Rolling off in fifth spot at a Waterdown in the Royal Fence Limited, Grindstone Landscape number 18 car, it's Ty Riopel. Starting in sixth spot at a Dundas in the Dundas Tire Craft, More Heat Treatment Inc. number 17, it's Gator Mike Norris. Starting in seventh spot at a Brantford in the Patriot Forge, Kingsville Tire Discounter number 51, it's Mike O'Connell. Starting in eighth out of Kitchener in the Articat B&K Tire and Battery number 33 car, it's Bryan Stevanus. Starting in ninth out of Waterdown in the Levitt Machinery Norheat number 88 car, it's Tim Norris. Rolling off in 10th at a Cambridge in the Carlisle Family Chiropractor Automotive Warranty Consulting Services number 24 car, it's Jordan Ramsbottom. Rolling off 11th in car number 9 at a Dundas in the Grindstone Landscaping DJD Graphics number 9, it's Jeremy Riopel. Rounding out the field at a Cambridge in the T. Weber Co. Limited Tri-County Sandblasting Twin City Graphics number 14 car, it's Taylor Weber. Lights are out on our Bennett GM Chevrolet Pace Truck. We're ready to rock and roll for the Ontario Pro Challenge Series presented by Weston Forest Products. 25 laps of distance here for the Ontario Pro Challenge Series. Bennett GM Chevrolet Pace Truck makes a big hard left-hand turn. We're ready to rock and roll here once again. Off of turn 4, the green flag's in the air. We're underway for the Ontario Pro Challenge Series. Sterling Hatton, Ethan Fleet trying to jump away at the front of the field. 54 of Tenley Pepin starting in the third spot, drifting all the way back to about the 8th or 9th position on the bottom, trying to maintain that spot. That Shack Shine number 54 car. Field 2x2, real big move from the 42 of Ethan Fleet, then it's side by side behind them. Emma Norris and Mike Norris at the brother and sister battle for third and fourth. Ethan Fleet in that 42 car trying to make the top side work. On the 8 of Sterling Hatton. Hatton still out front. Off of 2 down the back straightaway. Fleet's going to get a big run down to the outside. And he's going to make that top side work. New race leader will be the 42 of Ethan Fleet. 3 laps into this one, Ethan Fleet now out front. In second now will be the battle of the Norrises as Emma Norris on the top, Mike Norris on the bottom. Bryan Stevanus runs in fourth, and then fifth, Tim Norris in the 88 car. Trying to sort themselves out. Sterling Hatton, the 8 machine, drops all the way back to the 6th spot. In 7th will be the 24 of Jordan Ramsbottom. 8th will be the 18 of Ty Riopel. 9th, the 9 of Jeremy Riopel. Then 10th, the 54 of Tenley Pepin. 11th, the 51 of Mike O'Connell. Then in 12th, the 14 of Taylor Weber. Ethan Fleet has opened up about a 3-car length lead over that 17 of Mike Norris. Bryan Stevanus and Tim Norris trying to work on that 28 of Emma Norris as they shuffle her up to the top side. Now Emma's going to be stuck on the outside, and she's going to get shuffled all the way back to almost the 5th spot. Lap number 7 goes up on the board of this one. Ethan Fleet still out front. Leaders are going to close in on the 14 of Taylor Weber in that T. Weber Co. Limited. Sponsorship of our Track Tune app T. Weber Asphalt Paving. All your asphalt paving needs, commercial or residential, visit T. Weber. Oh, big wing over the 42 of Fleet. Off of turn 2. Wiggled themselves all the way out of the groove, lost power, and that's going to give the race lead over to the 17 of Mike Norris. Still under the green flag condition here in this one. Drivers begin to sort themselves out. Mike Norris now out front. In second will be the 33 of Bryan Stevanus. They'll open up about a 6-car length lead over the third place runner, the 42 of Ethan Fleet. Tim Norris, Emma Norris right on the top 5. Still under the green flag conditions here in this one. Lap 11 goes up on the board of this one. Bryan Stevanus in that 33 car really trying to make a move on that 17 of Mike Norris there. Bumper to bumper off of turn number 2. That's about a half straightaway back to the 42 of Ethan Fleet, who's got Tim Norris in the 88 car tucked underneath that rear deck lid. Then it's the 28 of Emma Norris about a car length behind them. In 6th, the 8 of Sterling Hatton. 7th, the 24 of Jordan Ramsbottom. 8th, the 9 of $14 laps in the books of this one. This time underneath the stripe, Mike Norris is going to see 10 laps to go. Mike Norris out front. Second is the 33 of Bryan Stevanus. Third now the 88 of Tim Norris. Fourth the 28 of Emma Norris. Fifth now will be the 42 of Ethan Fleet. He got shuffled back there off of turn number 3. Then the 6 of Sterling, in 6th, the 8 of Sterling Hatton, who gets gobbled up by the 9 car of Jeremy Riopel and the 18 of Ty Riopel. Shuffle the 8 car back a few spots. Jordan Ramsbottom's going to get around him as well. Tenley Pepin and maybe Michael Connell as well. Hatton in that 8 car might get shuffled back 5 positions here in 1 lap, and he will. O'Connell makes the pass on the 8 car. Still under the green flag here on lap number 18 of this one. Mike Norris out front by about 2 car lengths over the 33 of Bryan Stevanus. Field works around the 14 of Taylor Weber. Weber jumping up from the karting to the full-size well, it's not full-size, but up into the Ontario Pro Challenge Series this season, getting behind the wheel of the Asphalt Oval Series car. So doing a good job here so far in that T. Weber Co-Limited number 14 car. Battle for the race lead starting to heat up here as we work lap number 20. Now 21 goes up on the board. Mike Norris out front. Second, the 33 of Bryan Stevanus. 88 of Tim Norris has closed that gap as well, so it's a 3-car battle for the race lead. Emma Norris runs in 4th, 5th, the 42 of Ethan Fleet. 6th will be the 9 of Jeremy Riopel. 7th will be the 18 of Ty Riopel. Then 8th will be the 24 of Jordan Ramsbottom. 9th will be the 54 of Tenley Pepin. 10th, the 51 of Mike O'Connell. 11th, the 8 of Sterling Hatton. And 12th, the 14 of Taylor Weber. This time off of 4, Mike Norris is going to see the 2 to go signs up in the air. 2 more chips around for that 17 car. Bryan Stevanus, though, but a half car length between him and the race leaders. He's trying to close that gap. Off of turn 4, the white flag will fly. 1 more lap. Can Stevanus and the 33 get the job done? Trying to see if he can make a move for the final time, but Norris has a good exit off of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway for the final time. Into 3 and 4, off of 4, Mike Norris, clear and green. He's going to pick up the future win to the 17 of Mike Norris. Second will be the 33 of Bryan Stevanus. Third, the 88 of Tim Norris. Fourth, 28 of Emma Norris. And fifth, the 42 of Ethan Fleet.